When it comes to millennials and traveling, there's an emerging trend that may surprise you. And here to walk us through a recent survey is actress Holly Robinson Peete. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Pleasure to have you on. So you're going to walk us through this survey a little bit. What's the most surprising result?
Well, okay, so I have partnered with Visit Anaheim, and we are talking about grand travel, and that's basically traveling with your grandparents. They did a survey recently, and one of the surprising results was that selfie-loving millennials actually really are behind the whole concept of traveling with grandma and grandpa. I happen to think it's because they want good content on Instagram, but whatever the reason, they're down for it, and it was a pretty surprising result.
Absolutely, and it might have a lot to do with just feeling a connection to the generations, right?
Absolutely. Like the multi-generational bonding and traveling is something that I think people really value. And this survey also told us that sometimes like half of the people surveyed take trips with their grandparents without the parents. So we learned a lot about that. But the bottom line is this is a trend that people are really enjoying. They're understanding how important it is to bond multi-generationally, and it's pretty cool, actually. I love it.
Absolutely. And you know, the fact is that each generation can learn so much from the other that it's bound to be an informative, educational, very interesting trip at the very least. And of course, there were some other results that you might want to walk us through too.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we found also was multi-generational trips most often are road trips, family road trips, which recently, we're on a show called Meet the Peetes right now on Hallmark Channel, and we took a family road trip to Arizona, a multi-generational trip, and we loved it. So road trips are really important, and the big benefit that we found was bonding, like you said. I mean, the connection that is made between the different generations is really cool. And then I just think that these millennials really love putting content of their grandparents on Instagram. There's something apparently very social media cool about that.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to get the likes that they want, and of course, you know, I always say road trips are the ultimate equalizer. I mean, you're in the car for long periods of time. You have to sort of stand each other, so it can actually help a family develop. And there's actually a contest too, a grand travel contest that people can enter. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Grand Travel Contest, if you go to visitanaheim.org, you can see this great contest. So Anaheim is an amazing place. A lot of people think it's just Disneyland, but there's so many places to go and things to do out there. This contest, you can win a vacation for six, that's six, which is perfect for four family members plus two grandparents. It includes tickets to Knott's Berry Farm and Great Wolf Lodge, accommodations. Super cool trip for the whole family. If you haven't been to Great Wolf Lodge, I'm telling you, that place is a great family trip. And so it's just a really great contest, and everyone should go to visitanaheim.org to try to win.
Fantastic. Yeah, it does look like a blast. And before I let you go, Holly, is there anything else you want to leave us with? What's going on in your career?
Oh, well, as I said, I'm doing Meet the Peetes on Hallmark Channel with my family. It's kind of fun doing a show with your family. We are definitely doing a lot of multi-generational content on this show. My mom is with us all the time, and we travel to Arizona to visit Rodney's grandparents. And I'm also doing a show called Morning Show Mysteries, which will be on starting April 15th every Sunday in April, which is on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. So busy time for me working, and I love hanging out with my mom and hanging out with the parents and doing a nice multi-generational grand travel experience. Definitely.
Well, thanks so much for walking us through that survey result. It definitely gives another meaning to do it for the gram, right?
Do it for the gram!
Holly Robinson Peete, thanks so much. And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.